Sports on the rise with NBA's biggest trade with Luka to the Lakers and anime's biggest upset in Blue Lock saying fuck you to teamwork. We are seeing more sports anime appear in the airing seasons, with Blue Lock Season 2, the Haikyuu movie, Run with the Wind, and more coming out this year. But why is sports anime and manga working so well? Has everyone suddenly started to like sports stories more, or are they just getting better? I've figured out 3 reasons to why this is happening, with number 1 being simplicity. Our team want to be best, but they not best, so they work hard to be best. Or this character wants to be the best, but has to climb to the top. Okay. Easy enough to follow. Obviously not all series are like this, but sometimes the more simple a show is, the better. I usually watch mystery or psychological series that make you think as you're watching it and need something interesting but not as taxing to follow along with. I believe that this is the reason why more people are watching sports anime. And also, it can give an easy way to get someone to watch anime. Say your friend likes basketball and they're curious to try and watch anime, then recommend them Slam Dunk or Kuriko's no Basket. It combines his love for basketball with his curiosity to watch anime. Simplicity is needed, so when you jump back into a more focused series, you'll be refreshed instead of overloading your brain with more information with heavy plots. Simplicity also allows the story to make sense. It gives more of an opportunity to have less plot holes. There's nothing worse than a show or manga you've been loving pulls something out of nowhere, making it harder to finish. If the story has a plot that makes sense in the world, it keeps you invested. Another thing that keeps me invested in these types of shows is the growth of characters. Man, everyone loves a good underdog story. Seeing a character grow into what they dreamed of, or finding their passion when they never thought they could. I won't lie to you, there's been some moments in Blue Lock that have really reached me emotionally, seeing the duality of Isagi, the hard worker, versus Nagi, the lazy genius. They both struggle in their own ways, but ultimately carve a path of their own through the Blue Lock experience. With Isagi, it's a lack of base strength and skill, which makes him develop these in detail from this experience. And with Nagi, he's just bored. He doesn't have any desire to be better until he meets Isagi, who pushes him to be better, and for the first time, Nagi, the lazy genius, wants to be better. It shows how many routes that one can take to be the best. Now, being the best also shapes our main characters as the ambitious type. Whether it's being the best alone or making your team the best, the ambitious main character will be there. You probably often see some of these ambitious characters in the background of philosophy videos or as a static image reminding you to lock in for your winter arc, brother. What these ambitious characters show is that if you really give it your all to a goal or a dream and stick through the obstacles, you will be able to achieve that goal. And I think I speak for most people when I say, shit just sucks. We see things we want to change but can't find the motivation to do so. But seeing a character, someone of total fiction, do the things you can only dream about doing, sparks this drive in the viewer to actually make substantial change. Now to change, you have to understand the way the character is treating their goal and their philosophy. I think 2 great examples in sports anime are Haikyuu and once again Blue Lock. Now disclaimer, I have not watched Haikyuu myself, I have just watched a lot of lessons from anime. Check them out. Each character in Haikyuu has these moments where either their character is overcoming themselves or showing us an interesting approach or philosophy. In this video, by Lessons from Anime, explains it a bit better than what I'm trying to say, but this character right here just does his best at everything no matter what. And this is not just in the sport, in his everyday life. He does his best because, in his own words, my everyday actions are what make me who I am. The results are just side effects of what I do. I remember watching the video and seeing how the character himself was just so relaxed when he said it. It made me go, it's time to get together. Now that saying is my phone background. I see that phrase every time I open my phone, and that's not the only character who has an interesting philosophy in Haikyuu. Now what sports anime does is uses these 4 elements and maxes out the entertainment factor. The first season of Blue Lock, the entirety of Kuriko no Basket, uses the entertainment to keep me hooked. I mean, keeps the viewers hooked. Each match between the teams and characters have a little more drama intensity to keep you on your toes for what's about to happen next. All in all, if you're skeptical about sports anime or just not into sports, I would say just give Haikyuu a try. This series has changed many people's opinions on the genre. Plus, you'll find out why sports anime works so well.